into the community room. We'll fill up your plates. Excellent. Well, again, I say welcome. Everyone leaves on my news. Here we go. The Dixie Diehards. All right, welcome.
Hanson Senior Center. We love to come here every year, and we hope you're going to enjoy it as much as we do. We love to play the old-fashioned music from the beginning of the last century, the music that made jazz famous and make it spread all over the country. And we like to do another one for you that'll bring back some memories and great to sing along with. It's about this little girl we know, 5'2", eyes of blue.
It isn't her, but could she love, could she woo, could she, has anybody seen my gal? It isn't her, but could she love, could she woo, could she, has anybody seen my gal? Well, our little 5'2", eyes of blue, whereabouts still unknown. But we're going to do a tune now about a
equally mysterious creature called Dr. Jazz, which is all about the early days of jazz. Oh, that comes next, you're right. Before we get to that, we like to highlight our sax player with a great tune from the early jazz era called Petit Fleur.
Paul Peterson, ladies and gentlemen.
Now we can get back to that other dude I was talking about. We're going to take you back to the speakeasy era, the 20s, the era of Prohibition, when the guy who could get you high on jazz was a cat named Dr. Jazz. There's a great tune by King Oliver from 1927 called Dr. Jazz. Ron's going to sing it for you.
Give me Dr. Jazz. He's got what I need, I'll say he has. Ah, when the world goes wrong and I got those blues, well, he's the man that makes me get out of both my dancing shoes. All the more I get, the more I want, it seems. I've paid old Dr. Jazz in all my dreams. When I'm trouble-bound and mixed, why, he's the man that gets me fixed. Hello, Central, give me Dr. Jazz, oh, Jazz.
bring to the microphone Dolly Fruzetti, who's going to sing us some wonderful tunes, starting with one from way back in 1918 called After You've Gone.
Ooh, right off the press, yes. After you've gone and left me crying, after you've gone, well, you know, there's no denying. You'll feel blue, you'll feel sad, you'll miss the greatest gal you ever had. Well, there'll come a time, now don't you forget it, there'll come a time when you'll regret it. Someday, when you are lonely, your heart will break like mine and you'll want me only. After you're gone, away, gentlemen. Second spasm. Well, after you've gone and left me crying, after you've gone, well, there's no denying. You'll feel blue, you'll feel sad, you'll miss the greatest gal you ever had. There'll come a time, I know it, don't forget it. There'll come a time when you'll regret it. Someday, when you are lonely, your heart will break like mine and you'll want me only. So after you've gone away. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Aren't these people great that I work with? They are just superb musicians, but they're also fun guys, nice guys. And I think that's what makes my job easier. Because we're all on the same page tonight, aren't we?
Who are you talking about now?
No heavy lifting, right, Dolly?
Yes, we're all on the same page.
We are? Oh, yes, we are.
I think we are.
I think it's this one here.
Wrong book. And the drummer, since she became a redhead, she plays even greater. Lori, yeah. Thank you, Lori.
Goes so good with the green, doesn't it? Yes. Somebody's gift.
Well, all of me, why not take all of me? Now can't you see, I'm no good without you. Take my lips, I'd never use them. Take my arms, you know I wanna lose them. Well, your goodbye, now it left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? Now you took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Oh, it works with me anyway, I don't know. I've never been 98.6. Louis at the top of the ladder. He's a very fine guitarist that I work with a lot.
You gotta take that.
And he's a great guy.
You gotta take
I've known him for 50 years. He's put up with me.
Sure, he's not just stringing you along.
No, he's not. But he's all fret out. Oh, that was
No. Let's not get started. Let's not go down this road.
I didn't mind you saying that, but you were the wrong key.
We're going to do one more tune, then we're going to give you back to the great band and our wonderful raconteur here. I awake singing the blues all night. Think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Hooray and hallelujah, you had it coming to you. Goody, goody for her. Goody, goody for me. I hope you're satisfied. You got to you. Everybody sing this tune. Well, you met someone who stepped you back on your head. Now you had someone, and now you know how it did. Well, she gave you her heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And you broke it in little pieces. Now how do you do? You lie awake, you're singing the blues all night. A barrel of dynamite. Hooray and hallelujah. When you had it coming to you. Goody, goody for her. Goody, goody for me. Well, I hope you're satisfied. You rest of you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank
Now
you,
back
Dolly
to
from Vinny.
the-
How about that dolly, ladies and gentlemen? She was singing my song earlier, Why Not Take All of Me? That's the phone message I left from my doctor after I saw my bill after heart surgery. Walter Donaldson wrote a great song, one of our geographic songs that we like to do. Ron's going to sing it for you. It's called Carolina in the Morning.
Yes, indeed. After the clarinet solo, or reed solo.
could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. Oh, nothing could be sweeter than my sweetie when I greet her at dawning. Oh, when the morning glories wind around my door, whispering pretty stories I want to hear once more. Talking with my girlie when it's doing early in the morning. All those butterflies all flutter up and kiss each little buttercup at dawning. Now, if I had a light lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish, and here's what I'd say. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. Thank you very much. Thank you. You ain't heard nothing yet.
Good job, Ron. What should I say, Jolie? That was a great impression of Al Jolson, I thought. You ain't seen nothing yet, right? Well, we'd like to take you back to another of the greats of the 20s and 30s, Mr. Eddie Cantor. A little story that goes with this song. Back in the day, there were Donaldson and his lyric writer, Gus Kahn, went to Eddie's house to sell him a song. That's how it worked in those days. The songwriters would go to a bankable talent's home and try to get him to record their song. And as Donaldson and his partner were conferencing with Eddie Cantor, Eddie's little daughter, turned out to be his oldest daughter, Margie, came through. She was just a toddler at the time. She was pulling a little mechanical pig on a string. And you've all seen or had one of these toys that you would pull it along and it would make a chiming noise as it would be pulled along. Well, this little pig made a couple of chiming tones as she was pulling it, and it went chime, 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 chime as it was being pulled along. Donaldson, the songwriter, heard this and he said, "Eddie, I've got a great idea for a song from that toy." And Eddie thought, you know, this guy's crazy or delusional, but he let him go through with it. By the time the two songwriters left, they had the complete first verse and the entire lyric for it. And it turned out to be this song. I'll give you two notes to guess this song, and I think you'll get it right away.
Ready? Sure. What song is it? Slight pause.
that's my baby, no sir, don't mean maybe, yes sir, that's my baby now. Yes ma'am, we're excited, yes ma'am, you're invited, yes ma'am, we're excited now. By the way, when I reach that preacher, I'll say, well, yes, sir, that's my baby, no, sir, don't mean maybe, yes, sir, that's my baby now. That's my baby, no sir, don't mean maybe, yes sir, that's my baby now. Yes ma'am, we're excited, yes ma'am, you're invited, yes ma'am, we're excited now. By the way, when I reach that preacher, I'll say, yes sir, that's my baby, no sir, don't mean maybe, yes sir, that's my baby now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, as you know, that song turned out to be a great success out of that little pig being pulled along by a string. And Gus Kahn had a great line for that later on. Many years later, he was being interviewed about that song, and he says, you know, that's the most money a Jewish guy ever made from a pig. True story. While we're on a Walter Donaldson kick, we love to do a tune that was made famous back in 1927, recorded by, once again, just about everybody, but probably the best version in the 1950s by Fats Domino. This is called My Blue Heaven. My Blue Heaven sounds like a pretty nice place to me. But while we're here, we're going to do another Walter Donaldson song. And this one is a great love song from 1930, and it's called My Baby Just Cares for Me. And Ron's going to sing this for us, I think.
One of the other tunes from that great show with Eddie Cantor, Making Whoopee. Whoopee! Oh my! My baby don't care for shows. My baby don't care for clothes. My baby just cares for me. Oh my. My baby don't care for furs and laces. My baby don't care for high-toned places. Oh my. My baby don't care for rings or other expensive things. I'm so lucky. My baby, da-da-dee-da. She's sensible as can be, yeah. My baby don't care who knows it. My baby just cares for me. Oh my.
Great job, great job. We've got a couple more tunes for you before we take a short break. And we're going to call it a tune by Bix Beiderbecke from 1927 called Singin' the Blues, which is a happier song than the title would suggest. So we'd like to get that into you, get it on for you right now, called Singin' the Blues.
It's in the key of E flat for those of you keeping track.
got one more for you before we take a little break, and this is a tune that's a really up-tempo tune. You'll see what I mean in a minute. I've really been advised not to introduce this tune anymore because, well, I get carried away. But it's depressing. You really think so? Well, all you really need to know about this song is it's about this guy, see, and he comes into the infirmary to check on his girl, and unfortunately she's passed away because of a dread disease that's circulating in towns. It's New Orleans at the turn of the century. And he... No, I said the turn of the century. This is history now. And so then he gets there and he finds out he's got the same thing, so he realizes that he's not long for this world, and he starts talking about his funeral. As you can see, it's a pretty cheery story all the way around. But it's a great tune, and it's called the St. James Infirmary Blues.
Songs and this here jazz band